Every season the NFL coughs up a couple of teams where you go, I didn't see that one coming. That team made the playoffs. And what the NFL does is they're going to try to help the bad teams get better. And if you're a good team, you have a tougher schedule. This year, I think the Chicago Bears might be the surprise story. If I said in August, oh, that's right, I did, that this would be a playoff team, you probably go, as you did, the Bears? Yeah, they're 10-4, clinched the NFC North title, and a team that hadn't made the playoffs since 2010. They had finished in last place 4 consecutive years. Mitchell Trubisky showed a little potential as a rookie. We didn't know anything about their new head coach, Matt Nagy. And then a couple things happened. They traded for Khalil Mack. They discovered they have an offensive star in the second-year running back, Tariq Cohen. And now they have a real chance to come out of the NFC. A lot has happened this season, a lot that we didn't expect, but the Bears are right here as maybe the surprise story of 2018. But you can look at the Bears for what they've done and look at the Packers for what they didn't do. Now, here's your question for the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers. With 2 games to go, nothing to play for, out of the playoffs, do you shut him down for the final 2 games of the regular season? Aaron Rodgers will say all the right things. He'll tell you he doesn't want to be shut down, and then management will say, no, we're going to take the blame. We'll take the hit. We think that you should not play anymore. And what's the reason to play? The interception streak is over. What? Pro Bowl numbers? No. So why would you have him play? You want to bring a new coach in. I would like to have a healthy Aaron Rodgers there, and I would shut him down for the final 2 games of the regular season. You start to watch this, and I watched yesterday, and I'm curious with Mitchell Trubisky because I look at Trubisky the way I do Jared Goff. Can you make a big play when you need to make a big play? And I'm still not sure about either one of them. And certainly last night with the Rams losing to the Eagles, you add even more questions there. But I'm watching the Bears. I like the defense. I like Tariq Cohen. Can you make a big play when you need to make a big play? And you have a defense that's really good, and that's why the Bears are dangerous. But I'm watching Aaron Rodgers. He's just missing throws that you go, he doesn't miss those throws. And how does one of the greatest quarterbacks, well, he's been called the most talented quarterback of all time, miss the playoffs in his prime? You can tell me about his wide receivers, and you can tell me about his running, but you can tell me all of these things here. You can say that defense is subpar. Okay. But I've seen these great quarterbacks before do something out of nothing. And it feels like Brady does that with his offense almost every year because interchangeable parts. And we'll get to the Patriots losing to the Steelers coming up in a moment. But I'm watching Aaron Rodgers in his prime. How many great quarterbacks, top 10 quarterbacks of all time, had losing seasons in their prime? It's really rare when you do it. Brady's never had that. Peyton Manning, I think, had 1. But it's hard to do that if you're a top 5, top 10 quarterback and you have a losing record in your prime. And it's not just on the personnel. It's not all on the front office. I lay a lot of this at the feet of Aaron Rodgers. It's his team. And if you're a head coach, and a couple of weeks ago when Paulie asked me the question, would you rather be the next head coach of the Cleveland Browns or the Green Bay Packers? And I said, the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns are something new. There is, I don't have to go in and have a quarterback who's more powerful. He's more powerful than any other player in the NFL. I don't want to go into that situation, as great as he is, but at his age, and can I turn it around? With the Browns, I have something, and I'm building something right in front of everybody. And I think that's why the Browns' job is enviable. I mean, you would like to go in and have that team, that defense. You got Baker Mayfield. You got some stars. You got a running back. You got a couple of receivers. You got momentum. You got possibilities there. With Green Bay, I don't feel that way.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.